déjà lancé.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Hootan Lavizeh from DFKB Grappling. I'm here today with my friend and training partner Florian. First of all, if you want some boxing or MMA classes, private classes or group classes, this is the guy you should go to. Pretty tough guy. He's 43 and every time I roll with him it's like I'm rolling with the like a castle full of bricks and metal. I get his back, he stay here for like 10 minutes and still can't get the hands over his head to strangle him. Anyway, today we're going to go through a technique and it's a back take. It's going to be a back take from turtle. Shout out to Arash Karimi, my friend. This is the first one, this is the first guy who showed me this technique at the first place. Well, the version he showed me was not exactly the same, or maybe I was not the exact same person I'm today. So after that I got to watch Garry Tonon and I somehow understood what were the details for the technique to work properly, okay? So, just mix up French and English. So, let's imagine your training partner is in turtle position and you want to get to his back and you don't have the hooks inside, okay? You don't have the hooks inserted between his legs, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm on his side, okay, and he's in turtle. Now, if I'm in MMA, I can punch him right here. He was an ex-MMA fighter, so I'm not gonna do that because he knows how to counter that. So for me, the go-to move from here, if I don't have my hooks inside, is to get the seat belt right here, a real tight seat belt, okay? And I want to be like really close to his sternum with my knot. Like I want to have my knot right here, okay, right on his chest, okay, right on his pec muscle. And now the most important part of this whole movement is how you drop your shoulder behind the crown of his head. Because experienced guys, as soon as they feel that you're gonna go for the rolling back take or stuff like that, they're gonna bring their head up and they're gonna be strong here, so you can't just roll, okay? So now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep a strong base here, okay? And now I'm gonna keep my chest connected to his back, the tight seat belt here, and from here I'm gonna drop my shoulder behind the crown of his head. Like if he has a strong neck, I'm gonna bend his head forward. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push his head with my shoulder. I'm gonna drop this shoulder down, okay? And from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm not just gonna roll, I'm gonna walk, okay? Walk to the side. I'm still gonna keep my chest connected to his back. So what I'm gonna do is like first, I'm gonna drop this shoulder and I'm gonna make sure that I have bend at his neck, okay? He can't look at the front, okay? So now I'm gonna bend this head, okay? And now I'm gonna start walking, and now I'm gonna roll, okay? He's gonna roll with me. For the sake of his neck, he's forced to roll with me. If not, he's gonna injure his neck. So one more time, please. So he's in the turtle position. I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't put the hooks inside. I couldn't get the half Nelson with one hook inside, etc., etc. He's in turtle. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my chest connected into his back. I'm going to get this strong seat belt here. I'm going to connect my both hands, my both wrist to his pec muscle. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my chest connected and I'm going to drop my whole weight on the back of his neck, on the crown of his head, ideally, okay? So from here, I'm going to keep my weight behind his neck and I'm going to start walking to my side, okay? Now I'm going to post my head and I'm going to bring you with me right here and I'm going to get his back, okay? Thank you. So if he doesn't roll, if my training partner decides to stay here and doesn't roll, it can happen, okay? But first of all, he's gonna have some pain the next day behind his neck. And if he doesn't roll, you can always come back. Like if you get here and this is strong and you can't just bring him forward with you, you can always pose, shrink, like bridge your hips and go back. Look, 1, 2, and I'm gonna come back. And I can come back to the turtle, hit him, readjust, maybe, I don't know, maybe control the wrist control, insert one of my hooks if I have the opportunity to, get the half Nelson, etc. But normally, if you do it correctly, your opponent is forced to roll. So one more time, one last time, please. Let's imagine he's in turtle. I don't have the hooks inside. So let's imagine He's here, I couldn't insert my hooks. I didn't succeed to put my hooks inside. I have my seat bolt. I get a strong seat bolt. I'm gonna attach my sternum to his back, and I'm gonna get a strong seat bolt with my both hands connected with the wrist grip connected to his pec muscle right here. Okay, boom. I'm gonna get this. Now from here, I'm gonna make a strong base first. Okay, then I'm gonna drop my shoulder. Look, I'm gonna drop my shoulder behind his neck. Okay, and now instead of just falling onto my back, I'm gonna walk towards his head, okay? So I'm gonna put even more pressure on the back of his neck. I'm gonna walk, 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 and then I'm gonna roll. And he's forced to roll with me. And now I can take his back, okay? And I have my seat bolt. I can go for the wrist control, body triangle, strangles, stuff like that, okay? So this was the technique of today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Florian, for participating in the technique. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for the big news coming soon. And one more time, if you want some MMA or even grappling and boxing, kickboxing classes, this is your guy. He's an ex-MMA fighter, pretty tough guy. It's like DFKV grappling approved. So you have my certification. Go. Thank you.